The Imperial 65 1953 typewriter. Here's how to remove what is called the carriage, or as I like to call it, the rolling pin. You've got these buttons here on the side. You press both of these simultaneously, it will move this out of the way of the pins, and then you can just lift it off. Now if, like me, you dropped the carriage ribbon and you have absolutely no idea how this goes back together and you've spent an hour looking online for videos and tutorials, and all you can find is text, it's actually way more simple than it appears to be initially. It's also worth pointing out that this carriage ribbon can get twisted easy enough, but it's got this guide here that you can move it out of the way of and twist as needed. So in my particular case, I found this having it in a U-shaped bend is probably what it needs to be, as it was twisted prior. And to put the carriage back, same again, just press these retaining pins on the side, get the holes lined up with the frame and slide them in. And be sure that you've got these carriage retention pins, as they should be, because it seems the metal sometimes bends out of the way. At this point you're probably wondering why the damn thing will not slide like it would usually. If you lift this little bracket here, it's back in place, yay! Now, it will move as it should, but you're probably wondering why it's not typing. So, go back down here, there is the carriage ribbon, and in order to get it back you need to press this lever up and then slide the carriage over it, and it will catch and go back where it needs to be. This is that lever that I mentioned that pushes up the carriage ribbon so that it catches onto the frame. So the way it works is there's a very small hook here, right on the edge, and that is what catches onto this ribbon cartridge, and that's where you want to hook it on. So here's your checklist. Are the retaining carriage pins properly lined up as they should be? They're not halfway in, out of alignment. Is this retaining lock getting in the way of the carriage moving smoothly? Obviously, does the bell work? And is the carriage band attached properly as it should be? No twists in the cable. And if you've done everything right, this should move smoothly. No grinding sounds on the carriage. Now, I think I messed up here somewhere because there's no longer a bell sound.